Jorge Lorenzo took a sensational fourth consecutive win for the first time in his career in front of a massive home crowd at Montmeló this afternoon. Similar to the previous round, he led the race from start to finish, which means he set a new record for consecutive laps led in the MotoGP class with an incredible total of 103 laps. Teammate Valentino Rossi also put in a brave performance at the slippery and greasy Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya to finish second, making it a perfect weekend for the Movistar Yamaha MotoGP team. Lorenzo had a strong launch from third on the grid to take the whole shot. Leading the race from Marquez, he put the hammer down in an effort to break away from the field, but was unable to shake off his compatriot. Unfazed by the pressure from his rival, Lorenzo kept his riding smooth and consistent, which proved to be the key to success. With 23 laps to go, Marquez made a mistake in turn 10, nearly clipping Lorenzo's YZR-M1 in the process and crashed out of the race. The dramatic crash put Lorenzo in his favorite racing position, completely in control at the front, with a clear track as far as the eye could see, and a growing gap to the rider in second, which was none other than his teammate. Rossi wasn't able to threaten until the last 6 laps, but Lorenzo managed the gap perfectly and held on to claim the victory in front of his home fans, with a 0.855 margin over the line. Accompanied on the podium by Yamaha Motor Company, Ltd's president, Hiroyuki Yanagi, Lorenzo got to step onto the top step for the 4th time in a row for the first time in his career. The doctor started his Catalunya attack well, but found himself in 7th place going into turn 1. Determined to score a top result, he overtook Alex Espargaro and Bradley Smith before the end of the first lap. Paul Espargaro in 4th was soon to follow, as Rossi continued to hunt down Andrea Dovizioso, passing him on lap 4. As Marquez crashed out a lap earlier, the doctor was riding in 2nd place and gave all he had to reel in Lorenzo, who was 1.5 ahead, but the Spaniard was quick to respond. Rossi kept his head down and was able to reduce the gap to nearly a second in the final stages of the race, but came just short. He went on to claim second on the podium, with a 18.570 second gap to Dani Pedrosa in 3rd. Lorenzo's win delivers 25 points, keeping him in 2nd position in the championship standings with a 137 points total, just 1 point behind Rossi. The doctor's podium scored him 20 points and keeps him in the lead in the overall standings, now on 138 points. The MotoGP riders will be back on the Catalunya track tomorrow for an official test before visiting Aragon for a private test. They will then head to the Netherlands for the next GP held at the iconic Alsothe circuit on Saturday the 27th of June.